Nice night for baseball. The tarp is off. The rain seems to have pushed out of the area, and the Red Sox and Tigers are getting set. Boston never really had a shot at this game yesterday. We'll see what the Red Sox have in store with an offense that's 8th in baseball in slugging. Back to the opener. Tyler Holton gets the start today against this lefty-heavy top of the order for Boston. Duran was 0 for last night. He has outstanding speed and can create havoc. 3-2 lifted to left center. That's Báez stalking out number 1. And now Rafael Devers is as much the reason for the opener today as anybody. There is the fastball for strike 3. That's so well sequenced by Dingler and Holt.
And threw that sinker up and in, and he's waiting for it to break, and it didn't, and he swung through right through it.
Alex Bregman again greeted by boos. He's been vocal about how he thought he might sign with Detroit in the offseason.
Struck him out, a fastball. The entire arsenal on display.
Brayan Bello, a few days shy of his 26th birthday, makes his 5th start of the season. 2.01 ERA, and you see the dozen walks in 22 1/3 innings, and that's the big thing to watch.
Kerry Carpenter starts the Tigers batting order way up and out. That's ball 4, and you said it right off the top. What jumps off the page is the erratic behavior of Bello's stuff.
Puts the leadoff man on in front of Gleyber Torres, who you see last night was awesome for Detroit.
Like that. Base hit on a fastball. He waited him out, and the Tigers have 2 on just like that.
Gleyber knows how to work it at bat. Nah, you ain't going to get me with a high heat. He goes back with it, a little less high. Watch him get the top hand. See how he covers this ball? That's a veteran hitter right there, knowing how to get bat to ball. He doesn't need his legs on this. He just goes up and gets it, shoots the hole.
Here's McKinstry. His launch angle is half of what it was last year. What it has been for Zach McKinstry is a lot more line drives.
Pulled toward first, and Sogard makes the grab. Nick Sogard diving to his right has the first out.
You can lose sight of that ball for a split second because you are behind him. That is a tremendous play by Nick Sogard.
And now Riley Green in the cleanup spot.
Up the middle, into center field. The Tigers poised to take the first lead of the game. The throw into third by Rafaela is a smart one to cut down Torres. The Tigers do get a run at 1-0. That is a whale of a play by Ceddanne Rafaela.
Good heads-up ball play right there. Anytime there's a base hit up the middle, your initial instinct is there's going to be a play at home with a runner at second. It's not hit hard enough to get the guy at home, and Gleyber is going to go first to third.
And now Nick Sogard, who throughout his career in the minors has been better as a left-hand hitter. Sogard on the ground, out of the reach of Jace Young down the left field line. Sogard motors to second, and he's got a stand-up 2-out double here in the second for the Sox.
And Sogard going up there to hit righty, just tugged one right down the line for a double here with 2 outs. Hopefully get a chance off of Montero to score a run here as he's about to come into the ballgame.
Cater Montero will come on for Tyler Holton. Carlos Narvaez will bat in the second when we come back. Narvaez pulls it on a line over Sweeney in the left field, a base hit. Another 2-strike hit for the Red Sox, this time with 2 outs, and Narvaez ties this game at 1.
That's a big knock, big 2-out knock. Started with Sogard, getting the 2-out hits, getting the double to get on second base and get in that position. But there's that slider, and you know, you're looking at the scouting report, you're looking at his stuff. He will always lean on that pitch when he needs an out. Looking at a tied-up ball game now.
Bottom of the third in Detroit, Javy Báez leads off against Brayan Bello.
There is ball 4. Javy is on.
And Javy's just trusting himself to just go out and play baseball. He's not worried.
There he goes, and a base hit right side for Carpenter. 2 bases for Báez. A.J. Hinch says, let's put this thing in motion. Uh-oh. Throw to third, gets away. It got behind Bregman. It's 2-1 Tigers. Javy was DOA if that's caught, and it wasn't. Bregman, who struck out against Tyler Holton in the first. It's 2-1 Tigers on the throwing error by Narvaez.
Bregman skies one to left field. Green goes back, looks up, and Bregman's done it again. 10th home run of the season for Alex Bregman, and he ties this game at 2 in the 4th.
Well, he's been on a heater. Reached base now 23 of 25 games. Hit about 340 in that span. Let's make 8 homers in those 25 games as well, and 20 RBIs.
Year 4 for Spencer Torkelson, by far his best major league season. 2-2. Torque hammers it right field side. Abreu back at the track. It's gone! Number 11! It's a long way away.
This is a pro at bat right here. Spikes one, he was laughing about it. Torque turns around and takes him oppo. He's got 6 versus righties now, taking the lead.
David Hamilton lines the first pitch in the 5th inning into center. And Hammy is on for the Red Sox. Ceddanne Rafaela, his second AB. 0-2. Rafaela pulls it over Jace Young. Fair ball down the left field line. Hamilton blazes to third, gets the send from Kyle Hudson, and Hamilton scores all the way from first to tie the game at 3.
Speed doesn't slump, and also it's just a really good thing to have. He scored from first on this ball. He didn't even have to get to second base. He didn't have to steal a bag to score on this one from Rafaela. 0-2.
They have a ton of options here to get that 4th run home with the speed of Rafaela at second, with Duran at the plate, and then Devers to follow.
Duran reaches out and he flicks one into left field, a base hit. Rafaela motors around third, and the Red Sox lead here in the 5th.
We talked about it a little bit earlier with Alex Bregman and his mentality he brings to this ball club. It's contagious, right? He challenges his peers. He challenges the coaching staff, everyone involved in getting the job done. 1:30 before the Wilyer Abreu single to lead off this inning.
Breaking ball slipped away from Herder, and the Red Sox have him loaded with just 1 out. And I'll get back aboard. And they're loaded up for Ceddanne Rafaela.
Struck him out. It was a fastball. Pinpoint.
Such a good pitch. When you're a big lefty like Herder, you can get that arm angle going. You throw that high heat. He's just playing Louisiana baseball with him.
Jarren Duran slugging just .286 on breaking stuff this year. That's strike 3. Another fastball. Torches Duran.
Herder works out of a bases-loaded 1-out jam without allowing a run. Tigers bat in the 6th inning, down a run.
So Garrett Whitlock is out of the bullpen. He throws a lot of sinkers.
That's outside to Spencer Torkelson, leadoff man aboard in a 1-run game.
This is one right here that would do a lot for Jace Young's confidence.
Man.
Drive in the tying run.
Whitlock to Young. Check swing, and he got hit by it. Jace Young got hit. He checked his swing, and it's going to be runners at first and second. No go, said the third base umpire, Jim Wolf. So 2 on, 2 out. Javy Báez the batter. Javy in the air, left field side. Did he? Yes, he did! The year of Javy continues.
Absolute sizzling line drive. 3-run home run for Javy Báez. Tigers take a 6-4 lead in the 6th.
Left field, Riley's run a lot tonight. He lays out! Riley Green collects it with a flourish. Oh, doctor!
Riley loves the grass out in the outfield. He doesn't want any balls leaving divots out here. Full extension with the slide after the dive.
It's Tommy Kahnle getting ready to face Hamilton, the shortstop, with Narvaez and his single stopping a possible 1-2-3 inning for Hannafy.
Kahnle's 2-1. Pulled by Hamilton, right field, and this game is tied. 2-run shot, David Hamilton in the 8th inning. Crushed at 408 feet from Hammy.
2 from him today. That one, massive.
His call to the bullpen is Will Vest, who has not thrown since Friday, and that was 10 pitches. So he's got some cannon fire in that arm as he will face Bregman in the 9th. Let's see, 3-2. High fly ball on a sinker, third base side. Young, foul territory. He reaches back and hauls it in. Come on, Jace. That is totally ridiculous.
The former second baseman has range going back, navigating the wall, navigating the warning track, doing a little double tap, toe tap, step, and catch. Great play. That's a huge play.
Bottom 9, Comerica Park, 6-6 our score after the Red Sox lost the opener last night, trying to even up this series. And Aroldis Chapman comes on for the Red Sox, a 1.88 ERA, and he will get the top of the lineup for Detroit. And that begins with a pinch hitter. Against the lefty, this is Justin Henry Malloy, 2-2. Malloy pops it up on the infield toward the mound. They converge like a Tom Amansky video, and Sogard makes the catch for the first out.
Here's McKinstry.
His 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 102 up the ladder is untouchable. And we go to the 10th.
Sogard at second. Best will face 7, 8, and 9. Narvaez, Hamilton, who's the reason for the tie game.
First pitch. Narvaez pulls it, and it gets past Young in the left field. Sogard gets to third and stops there, and a bullet from Carlos Narvaez begins extras.
Sogard froze quickly because he didn't know if that was going to be caught by a third baseman. It gets out to Riley Green so quick, no chance to score him.
1 out. Rafaela, the batter.
Will Vest 3-2. Rafael on the ground to third. Young handled the hop, and no turn, and a run scores. And the Red Sox grab the lead.
That's where the speed comes into play, right? You'll see the chopper to third. Young makes a good pick on that in a turn. Baez could not get it out of his glove. Even if he does, it's going to be really close with the speed of Cedon. It's a big run. Obviously, you want to score 2 on the road in extras with the ghost runner, but you'll take 1 for sure.
The new pitcher is Greg Weissert out of the Red Sox bullpen. He is fastball heavy generally, and his splits for his career are pretty much equal opportunity right and left. Trey Sweeney trying to give the home crowd a thrill against Weissert. Sweeney right side. There it is, base hit. McKinstry around third. Abreu loads up a cannon. It is late. We are tied. Try to put away the Tigers at your own peril.
So let's see what the rookie's got in Christian Campbell. He had a walk back in the 4th inning. Otherwise, 3 groundouts and a strikeout tonight. First pitch swinging. Campbell in the air to right. McKinstry goes back at the wall. Gone! Campbell has done it in the 11th. And the Red Sox have the lead.
Oh, man, does that feel good for Christian Campbell to be able to come through in this massive spot, knowing he just has to shorten up, short and quick to this one, and barrels it, just barely gets it out of here to right to go up 2 here, top 11.
Weissert's already thrown 22 pitches, so we've seen quite a bit of the arsenal here. And now Dylan Dingler at second base. Young, Baez, Malloy scheduled. He drops down. Young slots it into right field, base hit. Past the dive of Campbell, and runners at first and third, nobody out. Does Javy have one more in him? I mean, use anything you can as a rally hat.
Let's go, rally hat guy.
Javy Báez homered earlier. First one in the air, deep left field again. Yes, Tigers win. Javy is unstoppable.
You gotta be kidding me! Javy Báez, walk-off 3-run home run, his 2nd of the night. What a game! Into the mob seat at home. Wow! In 11, the Tigers walk it off against the Red Sox 10-9.